Hello, this is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts. We're back today to do Roxy's Weekly Challenge, week 17. And she is using paint colors, watercolors. Oh, my red is kind of cracked up. She painted swatches of colors, varying colors, onto book page and blank paper and pieces like this. These are strips that I have left over of coffee dyed and avocado dyed paper. I have some ledger sheet. Oh, and I brought along a piece of muslin or calico that will maybe tear into strips. And then I brought along this old quilted heart that I have, and I thought, let's see what we can do to add design to it. I don't know. Now, like Rachel said, remember, this is watercolor. You cannot use it on something that you're going to sew into, like a quilt or something that will need to be washed. So you can't, otherwise it would just wash out. So I am using transparent colors. I do have some opaque, but I figured I would try the transparent today. And then if we feel like we need something a little brighter, hey, we'll go to the others, the opaque. I've also brought along some stamps. These are Planner Essentials by Elizabeth Craft Design, CS292 tickets. This is what they look like. I love her stamps. I've also brought along this one that I got in my Mixed Media Minnesota kit last month. This is a Prima cling stamps. You get 5 pieces in it, and it is item number 555177. There you go. And looky there. You could probably just scan that code right from here to go to their website. But it's by 2012 Prima Marketing. Okay, so there's that. And then I brought along this one, but honestly, I don't remember where I got this one. So I don't know. I don't think it's a Tim Holtz. Anyway, that's what I have today. I need to get rid of some stuff. Oh, and I brought along this. This is one of Rachel's. I think it's Rachel's. I have printed it on coffee dyed paper. I thought it might be interesting to see what happens with the inks in the background on this. Okay, I guess we're ready. I'm always a little nervous to start with ink stuff. I think we'll pull this one out and pull this one out. I think it'll be easier that way. And I think I'll start by just giving some of these a little water, like this red. We just had these out yesterday and we're playing with them with my granddaughter and my daughter. And we had a blast. It was so much fun. And I brought along this little old swatch from a book. If we're going to do swatches, we might as well do some swatches, huh? And she just kind of basically went through and mixed her colors. Like, she used the purple. And then instead of rinsing it out, she went right on to her next color that she wanted. But I didn't leave enough purple in it, apparently. I'm going to pick a little bit of purple up and put in there. And she just basically kind of went through them to see what they would do. So here's a bunch of blue colors. I think I'll go back to the purple. And should I blend a little purple in? A little blue up here maybe? Let's try that. So there's our first swatch. Yes! And I brought this along too because it's a stamping off paper that I use, and this would be great for swatches actually. Let's see what it looks like as it dries. Looks like I have it on pretty thick there. It's not getting any lighter, Ange. I'm going to rinse out my brush a little bit. Now, my swatches are way too big to do much with. Add a little color to them. I'm going to move over to some yellow because I know I'll get some green with it, which is fine by me. I love green. So that's some pretty big colors there. So what if we outlined it a little bit and let it bleed? And let's outline this one and let it bleed. And this one. And gonna need just a little more color in that one. Let's see. So she used hers for pieces in on tags and stuff like that. This is the word create upside down. Let's see what happens if we try to make it something we can cut out. Working upside down, where am I? When I paint, I relax. So, okay. So she also did some circles. You can tell I love purple too, because here I go into the purple. And not that one. I love this turquoise. These are not looking very transparent today. Wonder if my daughter got them mixed up. My granddaughter. Not my daughter. No. The granddaughter. Some of them look very transparent. I'm probably just putting it on too thick. So I can see that using a smaller swatch of paper is a good idea, because then you don't mix up a bunch of colors. Oh, wrong color. That's a bloodshot eye there, right? Orange. Oops. It's not the color I wanted in my yellowy orange. Just seeing what happens when the colors bleed. Just playing. So let's go to a smaller one so we can make a swatch for a journal. Let's do blue. That's a very blue, isn't it? Well, if we don't want it that blue, you could just do what I did and flip it over. And then let's use the like navy blue. And then let's do the purple. Better set my timer. I'll get lost in time here. And I feel like I need another color. Like something's not right. Let me just go with the darker blue there. I do have these here. Give us a little different color. Maybe a little reddish color. Oh, hey, that's pretty. That's a nice transparency there. And if we add just a bit of white, what happens? We get a nice little pink there. And let's see if there's another purpley color in there. I think this is blue. No, it's a lighter purple. Okay, so that's a pretty good one. It's a good swatch. It is a good swatch. She swatched that one. Get some smaller ones here. And I don't know. Can't seem to help myself. Got to start with a blue or a purple here. So I'm going to go with the yellow now. Take that blue. And then I'm going to add in this orange. And then we're going to add in this peach. Yeah. And then I think on that peach we'll add just a little bit more orange. There. Can you see that? It's a lot smaller swatch than I started with. So just some color. Now that one is wet. So what happens if we stick it in to our paint that's over here? Grab some of that purple. Let's put that in there. So, oh, I like that. So now that's kind of interesting, isn't it? If we add some different colors. What if we add a big thing of this down here? And we just say, okay, absorb that one. Nothing too great yet. Ooh, look at that. Oh, let's add another one. Here's a darker blue. Okay. And let's just let it mix. And I think we need to add a green. Okay, ready? What's going to happen now? Ooh, pretty. Really highlights it nicely. Okay, we're just going to let that one dry and see what it does. You know, I have to just keep playing because there's so many possibilities here. Let's take a piece of book page. And let's see. So So here's a little bit of white. We're going to add a little turquoisey to it. Going to let it run. There's a bird. Can't see it very well from there. Oh, that's because the bird's running. He's running in different directions now. Okay, so let's take a little bit of yellow. There's no little bit with me. I use a lot of paint. I'm probably a palette brush painter at heart, and I don't know it. Do I use this one? No. And then we'll take that orange. And then we'll take the peach. Now, let's go back up here. We need another color up there. So I'm going to come over here this time and grab up this yellow. I'm going to go up here because now my water's pretty muddy on my brush. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. Okay, so let's use some colors I don't normally use. Kind of a brick or something like that. We'll add some brown. Keep going with the same brush. And then we get to this peachy color. And let's keep going. We have gray. It's pretty. And then of course we gotta have this one, the black. It's very transparent too, isn't it? I'm gonna add a little more elephant gray here. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Looks cool over the words. Very cool. Okay, I gotta scoot this over a little bit because I'm trying to get in my wet spot over there. Okay, so let's go back and try a row of greens. I'm going to start with this green. Now these colors over here, the koi, are, which is they're called koi watercolors by Sakura Color. And this is just a little pocket, take it with you type palette, which is really cool. Oh, that is a pretty green, isn't it? And continuing on with more colors. I'm just leaving the paint in. Yeah, oh cool. So let's go from there over to here. Let's cross over to our other palette and continue with some greens. And a little more green. And our last last one over here. Whoops, it needs some more water. Yeah, very cool. So now let's try it on this piece of paper. Okay. Well, don't know. I'm just going to have to put that on there. It's going to have to absorb some color. Okay. There we go. It's absorbing. And the ink is running just a little bit, I see. So let's, I haven't used the red too much, and I have a little green in this red. I'll come over here and grab some of the white. Yeah, doesn't turn as pink on here, does it? Okay. The paper, it soaks right through. Or it didn't really on the, I mean, it probably soaked through, well, not much on this, but on this, it's soaking right through. I don't think it matters what colors you go into. Just mix them and see what happens. Haven't tried that one yet. Just got it all dirty, didn't I? So that's kind of a brick color. And let's go back up here and do some orange. And then the next orange. And the brick. And then the red with a little bit of the orange in it. And then let's go right over here and pick up some of this red or orange, whatever's there. It all looks red when it's dry over there. Oh, now what's this color? Ooh, that's the red. But then what's this one? It's really red. So what can we do with this stuff? Well, I'm sure we can do a lot with it. It's kind of nice just to have a piece of bold color in there, you know. I think that's kind of cool. And this, I like this green. It's kind of an olive green, isn't it? check out these brown colors. And then we must have some over here. These all look brown. That's a very light one there. That's a kind of a black and brown together. Would that be like a charcoal color? Oh, that one's black. Okay. And then this must be kind of a, oh, that's kind of a brick color. I haven't tried this one. What is it? Has some other colors on it. Oh, it's a yellow. So lots of color in there. So I do have one more paint. Well, I have a lot of paint stuff, actually. But we're going to try this one. This is my Arteza pretty colors, glitter colors, or whatever you call them. So we're just going to try it. Oh, that's so pretty. So pretty. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. I love that. That is very pretty. Now that one doesn't show up on here too well. That's this copper color. Well, there we go. It just needed a second coat. And then we have this glowing peach is what this one is. And then we have ballerina pink. Very pretty. And then we have watermelon pink. Oh, that one's pretty. And then we have, whoops, blossom pink. That would be my quiet neighbor that you hear revving everything up. I'm being facetious. He's not quiet at all. He's extremely loud. We've never had any kind of problems out here where we live. It's always been a beautiful, quiet neighborhood with mostly retired people. When we moved out, it was a retired couple and us. You know, we were all that lived out here. And then in front of us, going out towards the main section of roading, there were houses. But beyond our street, there were a few houses they had built, but they weren't occupied for years. And in fact, we had no houses occupied near us for many, many years. The kids would just play and play and play out here. Ride four-wheelers and from here up on the hill, and they had a blast. They loved it. It was nice. And then it finally became a neighborhood and changed. Oh my goodness. But yeah, they used to just kind of own the place, and then kids, from beyond, they all went to school together. As they grew up, they went to school together, and and pretty much after when the houses moved out here, well, it's been quiet. But I don't know, I don't know. Love my house. I've been out here for over 40 years. Hard to believe. But yeah. This is an iridescent green here. Oh yeah, I see that. It's really not too much different. I mean, they are a little different, and I suppose as they dry, they'll even look more different. Now this one is a lettuce green. Oh, I love that. And then it has all that sparkle in it. Oh, how pretty. And then this one is a lime green, which looks kind of like a yellow almost. And then we have bronze. Oh yeah, pretty bronze. And then we have silver. And then we have Mars black. I love Mars black in items because it's not super, super dark. And there we go. So there is a lot that you can do with paint swatches, I'll bet. Now I wonder what you can do with something like that. A splotch would be good for other things. Okay, so let me close some of this. It's out my brush there. And so, what Rachel did then was she took a piece and, well, I think this would make a mighty fine tag myself, but all the old glue is popping out of it, so that won't work. So let's just, let's take a pre-made tag like this and find some pink. Those are too wet. There's some pink and purple. And she took this and applied it to her cards. Now, she did make some pretty little tags too, tag toppers, like this. And let's see, I think I need to add to this tag just slightly. So I'm gonna toss this on here, like that. Oh, gosh, glued the lid on. Okay. So first I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to trim some of that off. So we have that. And then if we wanted, we could add our perfectly good colorful swatch to it that's not dry yet. I could add this. I think we could. Maybe we'll put it on like that. Oops. And I like, oh, well, that wouldn't make sense now. I like that. I think that looks good. But now it needs something else. So I'm going to find that butterfly. And pull him out of here. And I'm going to find some ink. Here's some Timber Brown. Sorry, I hit the mic. Oh, that poor dog. Stamp it there first. Oh, pretty. So I think we need to add a butterfly over here. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, it looks good when it comes into the purple. Well, I like that so much, I'm going to add another one. Yeah, very cool. I love it. One more. There. Oh, boy, that made a difference on that tag, didn't it? So, yeah, very cool. Oh, thanks, Rachel. That kind of turned out pretty good on a pre-made tag. Of course, then you'd have to put something in it. And let's see, what else can we do? Put the old butterfly back in there. Let's see. We do have these. Got all this stuff around me. What if I were to take one of these circles? What if I did? What if I did take a circle and stamp it around one of these. Huh? Cool. I kind of like that. But what if we wanted to stamp it in with those? There we go. Very cool. Oh, I forgot to play with the fabric. Here, we better try it. So I think what we'll do first is add some color. We have oranges and yellows and blues in here. So I don't know what'll happen. So let's start with the orange because we have orange. I wonder if we should go with the sparkly colors. Well, that's kind of cool. So, okay, I'm playing. So, oops, wrong one. Oh! I don't think you're supposed to do that. That kind of ruins it, doesn't it? Well, what if you just kind of blend it all in together? And give it a little water. What happens then? It becomes tie-dye, guys. Yes, yes, yes. Kind of becomes a watercolor piece, doesn't it? I think I'm off track from where Rachel's thing was going. I think this is playtime for me. I love paint. But now, I mean, wow, this is fun. How can you not just start playing with it? It's way too much fun. Okay, I'm going to take a little red. So I attempted to do Rachel's. Well, we did make the tag. So I wasn't off too far. But I always have found it very, very hard to just stick to a palette and not attempt to repaint the whole thing. I just love to watch colors going together and kind of cool, isn't it? Although you're probably thinking, Ange, what are you doing? Well, I guess I'm just playing, guys. Because it's so fun and it's so relaxing. It's like tie-dyeing a heart. Oh, wait, I am tie-dyeing a heart. I want to go back into some of the... Well, I think I need a dark green in there first. Oh, that poor dog. I feel so bad for him. Oh no, I think I'll go purple. Now I'll go orange. What do you think? Let's change the logistics up here a little bit. And let's go to some other blue up here. Oh, pretty. It's coming around to the back. That is so cool. Of course, it would absorb through, wouldn't it? Especially since I'm squeezing my pen and squeezing out some of the water. And we better go green over here with the flowers. You might hear my stomach growling. It's like, hey, maybe you should go eat. And then up here. Very cool. Have to put this on something and mail it out to somebody. Yeah, very cool. A vintage quilt block to a modern day piece of art. There you go. So anyway, basically, you have to go over and watch Roxy's challenge. It was based on this. She did some with stitching, and but mostly she played with the colors, and then she added them to tags and like journal cards. Now this might be cute if we were to make a journal card here and add some colors to it. Maybe this one. See, we could do that. Like this. Let's see, maybe we would like to do one of these. I think we would. The words would be crooked. But that's okay, we don't care about the words. That won't work. Huh? Oh yeah, that'll work. Love that. Okay, right here. Oh, I like that better. Okay, well, now I'm changing it. Yep, I'm going to put it over here. No, I think I'll put it over here so she can look at it. And then we're going to cut it off down here. This. we're going to put this right over here. Like that. And I think I'll fold that to the back, like that, and chop that off. Have I been off camera? Hard to keep me on camera, guys. There we go. Chop that off on the bottom. Oh, cool. And then we need a tag. So we can do a centered tag like this. No, I don't like that. I have this. We could do it as a tab or something. Right there. No, it's too thick. Well, I just think that looks nice. Anyway. Yeah. I really do. I like that. So you could add let's see. No, can't add that to it. You know what she needs? She needs to be a different shaped tag. Oh yeah. I like her as a different shaped tag. I like it better. Don't need that now. What she needs is a little more paint over here. So let's get some more of that kind of greens. Let's try the jungle green. Now, it may not have even absorbed into this very well. Okay, that's not the green I want. Here we go. And because it's got the sparkles in it, it's really, really pretty. And let me keep going here. Of course, this is just a scrap that's been on my desk. So, you know, if I had known I was going to use it, I might have, you know, cleaned it up a little bit more. And, you know, did a little more with the shaping of it. But yeah, very pretty. So we could take and add some maybe we'll move over to copper. I've put too much water in the over to gold. Maybe we could add some little gold coloring in here. No, we wouldn't want to do a whole lot, would we? Sounds like it's raining again. Dang. Spring does not know how to get really started. I mean, it came in like a vengeance and went right out with a vengeance. A little bit of that bronze color. So you just keep going and adding and going, and before you know it, you've changed something almost completely. We haven't changed her below down here, but you know, it's just fun. It really is a blast, and there's so much you can do with your colors. I think we'll move some of this down in here. Okay, I'm going to kind of stamp it off a little bit. See what happens. Oh yeah, I like that. Cool. I mean, there's so much you could do, you guys. Go around the edge with some more of that green. And it's got such a beautiful sparkle in it that just kind of finishes it off. Makes it look like it's got some gilding around it. Yeah, look at that. I like it. Very cool. Very, very cool. So, there we are. That is the end of my my play date. I'm going to have to call it maybe a play date instead of a paint date. So here's this one, reworked and beautiful. And let's see what else. Oh, we have done this. Just swatches. Now I can use this in different things like I did here. Here's this one that we redid and stamped in. And then, of course, here's our fabric that we played with and changed. And then here's a few more pretty colors. I need to put that somewhere to dry. We've got one of these, and this swatch was just way too small for me to play on. And our pretty German swatches. And I think that's about it for me today. Oh, here's some more swatches. These are very pretty. So those are with the Arteza glitter. Glitter watercolors. And so the other one was Sakura paints, and then the Grumbacher Deluxe. I used the transparent WCT 24, WCO 24. Okay, thanks for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed this little play. Sorry it didn't turn out to be more like Roxy had planned hers out. But if you give me paint, you're giving me free time, and I love it. So thank you very much. So I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.